Hello, everyone, and welcome to our impromptu live stream, live reaction of the new Scream 6 trailer.
Guys. Yeah, it's great to see you. Yeah, we appreciate you guys joining us with no notice. And believe me, we don't even realize we're here yet. We're still catching up with our own selves. So
I
it's
think
all
your
right.
leg is still in the bed.
I think it is. I think it really is. What's going on? Me, myself, in a movie. What's up, Danny? Good to see
Hey,
you guys here. I managed to get a tweet out just now, so it's tweeting in the universe. So we'll give you guys just like a couple of minutes, and then we're going to do this thing because we are ready. I've seen it, as you guys know, on my channel, Craving Something Scary. Did a live debut yesterday morning when it dropped, but Michael has not seen it yet.
I have not.
So, right, first time. So we're gonna get to see Michael's first time reaction to the teaser, and then we'll talk about it for just a couple of minutes. So this is gonna be like a super quick live stream, probably the shortest live stream in history for us. Probably will always be the longest, shortest in history because we like to go long, but not today. For now, we wanted to just jump in, give you a quick hit, do the reaction, and didn't want to wait any longer because it's like time slipping quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we can tell you though, if you'd like to watch the trailer with us, I'm going to put a link in the chat, and we're watching it directly from the Paramount page. And the reason I do this is because uh, some of these other places they put ads or in front are not even really ads. They're just kind of like tags, bumpers, if you will. So it's people's the timing is all off. So if you want to see it again with us in real time, I guess you can't put the link in there because I accepted the thing you sent me, but it's not taking effect yet.
Oh,
So Mike, if you can take the private chat link, if you still see it, I can repost it.
okay. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
Um,
Put it in the
okay.
chat again. It's right there.
All right.
So that'll be coming up here in just a second. Michael's going to post it, and we've already got ours pulled up and ready to go. So, Karma, what's going on? Karma says, "Hi guys, it's morning here, but just wanted to say y'all how amazing and have a good idea." Well, thank you, Karma. Glad you're here, and yeah, we are just about to get started. We're just going to watch the trailer. Michael's not seen it, and there it is. There's the link in the chat. So if you guys click that right now and back it up to 0, we're going to start in like 10 seconds. We'd love for you guys to watch it with us, and then we'll get Michael's thoughts on it, and I'll share a few little quick thoughts, and then we'll wrap it up. All right.
Just,
Okay. So let's see here. All right, Michael, do you have yours ready, buddy?
I have mine ready.
Okay. All right, everyone in the chat. Uh, we're going to start in about 10 seconds. That's right. Short and sweet. Get it up. That's absolutely. All right. Okay. So, Michael, you want to go ahead and count us in? And well, whenever Michael says go, we'll all hit play at the same time.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I love that.
Should I unmute it or?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, come on now.
Ah, it's like Batman or Spider Man.
Yep. New York City. There's so many Easter eggs going on. I'll wait till it's over. Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, Ghostface everywhere. I love the Roman numerals. Oh, dude. Oh, so good. There's so much to talk about on such a tiny trailer. Michael, what'd you think, man? Just your first initial hit.
It was pretty creepy. I mean, you're surrounded by all those people, sort of like in Scream 2 when they're in the at the
Exactly.
very beginning.
Yes.
They're in the movie theater and everybody's dressed like, Ghostface. So this is pretty creepy too. The only thing I was wondering is she's on a subway filled with people. How can the dude come up there and do that and nobody like jump on the dude that's in Ghostface? But
Yep. That's one of the things Melissa Barrera talked about recently. What's up, Lethal Collective? I know you guys. What's up, man? I don't know if we got Night, Jake, or Fate. Whoever you are, I know you, and I'll see you guys at 5 o'clock Central for a live stream today, Lethal Collective Friday. But yeah, man. So one of the things Melissa Barrera mentioned in an interview recently was that the scariest part, like not the scariest part, but one of the scary things about this movie is how you're in a city with all of these people and you're literally getting attacked in front of them and no one intervenes. No one even lifts a finger.
well,
And
that's what I've heard is actually true.
it
Like
is.
in New York, I mean,
Yes, they're desensitized to everything.
they'll just walk away.
Yeah. Night Watch Zone. What's up, buddy? Bro, let me just say, Night, I last time I looked, man,
He's
you're
blowing
like
up,
you're blowing up. You're blowing up more than TNT,
man.
plastic explosives, any type of nuclear device.
Yeah, he's
You're
got
far
some
beyond
nuclear bombs, man.
nuclear bombs on your channel because I think you're like at 13,000. I mean,
What? He
bro,
was at 11 last night.
yeah, he's at 13. He's gotten like 3,000 subs in 2 days.
Oh my gosh!
In 2 days. All I can say, Knight, is you're my hero, man. You are my hero, buddy.
What are you sprinkling crack on your videos or something?
Well, whatever it is, I need some of that pixel dust.
Pixel does. That's funny.
Oh man, seriously though, Knight, dude, I'm so proud of you, man. I'm so happy. And we'll talk a lot about it on the collective. But thanks for showing up to our little stream, our little humble stream today to do our reaction. That's right, Knight. We are all going to take over. I like the sound of that. We're going to just take this whole thing over together. Call it an empire, if you will. We're going to make the empire happen. But all right, but back to the trailer, Mike, real quick, and then we'll start wrapping up. So,
Okay.
some things that jumped out to me initially, and I've seen it a few times, obviously, but
Okay.
I haven't done my frame by frame yet. So I'm doing that today, breakdown. But some things that jumped out to me that I liked about it was Mindy, who we saw there in the trailer, in the card, who got attacked. That's Mindy from 5. And I'm sure you recognized her, but her hair is extremely different. She looks totally different.
Yep.
One thing I liked about the trailer was that, we see Mindy as I would expect to see Mindy after going through what happened in 5. Like, because remember in 5, she was real cocky, kind of arrogant, Miss Know-It-All, Miss calling the shots. I'm the expert. And all of a sudden, we see her here, and she never speaks in the scene, but she communicates her fear. Like, she looks terrified, dude. And like she never looked like that in 5. I never saw her look that way.
Plus, she's out of her her comfort zone where she was at, and she's in a big city surrounded by all these people she doesn't know. Also, so that could be a determining factor. Also,
yeah, that's right. You're in a new city, and not only a new city, New York City. I mean, I mean, look, I grew up basically in Houston, and that's a huge city, but that's not New York, when everything is squeezed together, vertical. You know what I'm saying? It's not spread out like Houston's huge. It's spread out. It's all squeezed together, and you've got people on top of people. It's of course I've never been there, but I know my wife's been, and I know people that have been, and it's just a whole different way of life from everything ever hear.
Yep.
So, um, but yeah, so you see her in that environment. You're right. It's new, it's scary, and now you got Ghostface coming. And I love that he didn't show anything else. I didn't want to see anything else. It was the perfect teaser, and just basically showing us, hey, we're not in Woodsboro anymore. We're in New York City, and I love the surroundings and radio silence. I did a video on this, posted it last night. So if you guys haven't watched it yet, you may not have because it's only been 12 hours. Check it out. But Radio Silence did a massive interview on Entertainment Weekly, and it came out yesterday. One of the things they talked about how that subway scene is indicative of how they're going to use the city and how they're going to use the landscape of the city in surprising and thrilling ways multiple times in the movie. So we're going to see the subway attack and subway chase. So there's going to be other things, and we speculated, right? Alleyway chases, Central Park chases. They got a park. Looks a lot like Central Park there in Montreal. There's New York, and skyscraper chases, being thrown off the top of a sky. There's like so many scenarios you could do in New York.
Oh yeah.
Right. So
Alligators coming out of the sewers, coming after you.
gotta watch the Gators. Oh, gosh. Hey, what's up, Horror Tori? What's up going on? It's good to see you.
So me, myself, and I are in a movie. I'm I'm pumped that they're actually going somewhere else. I liked Scream 2 when they were at the college
Mm-hmm.
and when they went to Hollywood.
Yep.
But it seemed like they went back to Woodsboro.
Twice. It was
Twice.
Woodsboro 4 and 5. Yep.
Yep. And so it's always nice to have like a new vistas and scenery, and it opens
Yeah.
up more things that can happen. So
Lots more potential for
yep.
stuff. Lots more hiding places too.
Yep. So what did you think of the sign Danny was saying in the metallic font with the Scream logo?
Oh yeah, absolutely. In fact, I don't know if you could really notice it. Excuse me. But on the title card sequence, we've got the Scream name all is in metal, it's metallic. The Spyglass Paramount logos were all metallic at the beginning.
Mhm.
And if you notice, the Ghostface mask, did you really get a chance to see it closely? Because
I don't think I saw that part.
okay,
Was it metallic also?
no, it's not metallic, but it is aged. It's old.
Oh,
It is an
gotcha.
old mask. It's not the clean, fresh white mask. It's got it's crusty, dude. It's got like latex parts missing. It's
Huh.
worn. It looks 25 years old to be
Hmm.
exact. And they are prominently featuring the aged poster. I mean, the Ghostface mask. It's on the poster. It's the face. It's on the trailer title card. And so, and Tyler mentioned also in the interview that the choice of this old mask is not arbitrary, that it's actually very intentional and part of a big part of the story, basically paraphrasing it. So, this old mask is going to play a big factor in this film, in this story, which is really, really cool. And everything was metallic. And then I gotta love the title, right? I
Mhm.
was worried it was gonna be Scream 2 since they announced it. I said, "Oh, they're gonna call this thing Scream 2." Nope. We got ourselves Scream 6, the Roman numeral 6, and the M, which I thought looked awesome personally.
Yeah. So I'm not keen on the differences in the masks from 1 through 5 so far. Did the mask on the subway, did it look different, or was it like did it look like it went back to the first Scream movie style mask?
No, no, the one on and that's the interesting thing. The one on the subway is a new mask. It's a newer mask. It was a clean and white, fresh mask.
Okay.
And so we know we have either 3 scenarios. We've got either one killer, which boo, nobody wants that, but we got one killer who's wearing different masks when they attack. That's very possible because we have a scene. I know you don't have the picture, but there's an image from that magazine article or Entertainment Weekly magazine where we actually have the OG Ghostface mask in costume, not just like they're actually wearing it. And there's a shot of them. It looks amazing. It's like my favorite shot of so far. So that means either one person is wearing both, like switches back and forth. The other option is that there's 2 killers. One of them is wearing the ultra white new mask, and the other one's wearing the OG mask. Or there's a third option, excuse me, where we've got 2 killers wearing white mask, the ultra white mask, and one OG killer, Stu Walker, excuse me, wow, wearing the old classic worn out original mask and is puppeteering the cult of Ghostface. A fourth option is the cult of Ghostface. There's 4, where you've got 4, 5, 6 Ghostface killers running around New York. But the leader is distinguished by the OG mask. And that's how when that person comes on screen, we know who they are. Like that's the leader. So just I mean, again, a lot of theories we can take from this, but initially those are my thoughts because we've seen kills or attacks in both masks.
Well, have you ever thought that maybe if there are 2 killers that they could be working independent of each other and not collaborating to where it's just 2 individuals that decided just to go on a rampage and they don't know each other and they're just out to cause mayhem.
Yes, 100%. And that could be the case. We could have the OG mask is a one killer with an agenda, and then you've got the ultra white mask, wearing with another agenda, independent of one another. And then at some point they come together and maybe even attack each other. Could you imagine 2 Ghostface killers attacking each other in costume? Like
that would be a first.
It would be new ground, right? Breaking new ground. So that would be pretty insane to see that. The only thing that would make that better is if you have a suspect in mind of who you think it is, and they are attacking each other, and then they go up there and to unmask them, and the person that you think is the killer comes running inside, like, oh, it's not them. It's like I want that mind blowing moment, Mike. That's what I want for this movie.
Or it's like on stage, and the 2 Ghostface killers are like attacking each other, and all of a sudden Dewey runs up on stage and shoots them both.
Oh my gosh, Dewey run, dude! I would jump for joy for sure.
Yeah.
I'd be clapping, I'd be shouting if that happened. But
let's go, Dewey!
I wish, man. I know. I hope we get some type of a
resurrection.
Gosh, no, some type of an acknowledgement. Like either Gail's finished her book that she was going to write about him, or there's something. That one thing I did see today, I tweeted out this morning on my Craven account, is that they've confirmed now, Radio Silence confirmed one of the characters named Josh Segarra, who was in that trailer. He was the guy next to Chad when they were standing up there. He's a new character. His name in the movie has been confirmed as David, which is pretty much like the equivalent of them naming Wes Hicks after Wes Craven. They're naming this character David after David Arquette, because so basically they took away Dewey, but they're giving us David. So like the real name. So even though Dewey's not there, we have a David in the cast. So it's like, kind of symbolic of like Wes Hicks.
It's like getting a spanking and then, oh, I'm sorry.
Well, kind of is.
Here's a pat.
It kind of is, yeah.
Pat on the head.
Yep. but it's something. It's something that's kind of cool.
No.
I tweeted out this morning, and I copied Tyler and Matt and the official Scream account and said, "Are you toying with us?" And I put on there the whole scenario about we no longer have Dewey, but you given us David. Are you toying with us? That kind of thing. So anyway, we're still waiting for the official list of cast and names and stuff. We don't even have it yet. So anyway, that should be coming out soon. But we know we got a David, so there's like little bits here, little bits there we're learning about. But we have all these other characters like Tony Rivoli, Samara Weaving, Jack Champion. We've got Dermot Maroney, Henry Zerny, all these actors, and we don't know any of their character names yet, which is kind of weird. This getting to be this close to showtime. Hey, what's up, Carrie?
Hey, Carrie.
We are actually getting ready to sign off, but I'm glad you're here. And we just had to do a little reaction for the trailer because Mike hasn't seen it yet.
And when's the release date?
The movie comes out March the 10th. March 10th. And there'll be another trailer, like a real full-blown, probably 2-minute plus length trailer coming out. And
I know that's killing you, man, because you want to go into every movie as knowing as little as possible, but then you want to see the trailer so you can like do some reviews and reactions. And it's a catch-22.
It is, man. And I'll say this: if I did not have my Craven channel, because even here, we do all kinds of stuff here. We do horror and other stuff. But if I didn't have the Craven channel, I would not watch the next trailer. I would not. That teaser is all I would watch. So I would literally be going in almost as blind as possible, except for that one scene. But that's not going to happen, man. I gotta tear it up, man. Rip it apart and theorize to the last second I possibly can.
Carrie, you just want to hear Dewey, not Stu.
Mike, Stu returning, or at least hearing his voice at the end of 6 would be the perfect birthday gift. Oh my gosh, that's right, man. That's pretty cool, man. Carrie, I hope you get it just for your birthday, if for nothing else. Of course, I'll love it too. Don't worry, I will love it too. It will be a gift for all of us. It'll be the birthday gift we can all enjoy together. But I hear you. Give us something. It would be nice. Yep. I honestly don't want Stu in 6. As much as I see this OG mask and I want to see that being Stu, I don't. I want to wait till 7.
What if it's like the Force Awakens, and at the very end, you see Stu, and he doesn't say anything, and he walks away into the darkness?
Oh, or how about this, Mike? Someone. Wow, excuse me. That just came out of nowhere. Someone at the very end of 6. We're talking about the last 60 seconds. It's the cult of Ghostface, right? Well, we never know who the leader is. They don't show us the whole movie. They bring up and they take the mask, the OG mask, and they give it to Matthew Lillard. They reach up and it shows Matthew Lillard, just like it showed Luke at the top of that hill, or that cliff. And they give the mask. And they're like, "Oh, our leader, here's your mask."
They don't even have to say anything.
They don't have to say anything. And
oh, leader.
Oh, leader.
Here's your mask.
More. And so they reach
David.
up. They reach up. Matthew Lillard takes that mask, looks at it, and he just drops it, chunks it, and end credits. I don't know how to feel about that, man.
Maybe you wanted a new one that wasn't all crusty.
Could be. Maybe. Although he got rid of, he had a lot of good times with Billy in that mask, man. So there's a lot of memories there. Oh, that was Carrie. That was Knight. He was Knight. I think Knight was signed into Lethal when he came in earlier. So real quick, guys, we're gonna wrap this thing up. We just wanted to just jump in real quick. We're almost 30 minutes now. We wanted to just jump in and real quick, me myself at a movie with a question. Do you think the aged mask is a hint at Stu? I personally absolutely do.
Hmm.
Yes, I
I
do.
do too. I'm not a huge Scream person, but I definitely think it is. Is it a red herring or is it the real deal?
Exactly. There it is. And that's the question we're not going to know, obviously, till we see it. Uh, but sadly, and I hate to say this, it could be a red herring. It could be a red herring. And I had this discussion yesterday, maybe on my stream, last link stream I did. We talked about it, where if all of the stuff they have done and so far that we know that we only have one movie that we've seen, but we've seen with 6, The Mask, tied in with the Stu Mocker house and all that Easter eggs and kind of the breadcrumbs we got. If they've done all of this and they don't bring Stu in to the trilogy, I just don't get it. It makes no sense. It's a missed opportunity. At the very least, it's a missed opportunity of gigantic proportions. I mean, because like, why do you do this if that's not the end game, right?
Hmm.
Like, why? Because you are teasing it. You're setting it all up perfectly to do it. So they need to deliver on it. I really hope they do. At least in 7. At least give us Stu in the final trilogy movie.
So here's a question for you, Steve. On a lot of this, every Scream movie, they always have red herrings.
Yeah.
And do you think that they have to ramp it up every movie to have more red herrings to try to throw you off? For me personally, I think after a while, they have so many red herrings that it kind of detracts from the movie. What do you think?
Well, personally, I've never had that experience with any of the movies. And actually, I think 5 gave us the least amount of red herrings, possibly, because 5 was just it is what it was. It was a love letter to West. That's how I always call it, and I appreciate the details and effort they put into it. But it was a little clunky, man, and it wasn't a real good mystery, in my opinion. Scream 1 through 3, well 1 through 4 for them really were all really good in that area. So I don't know, man. I think that you know, give us 3 or 4 3 or 4 good red herrings that are legitimate. The thing I liked about Scream 1 especially was that everyone was a suspect in that movie. I
Hmm.
think it really and it was wonderful. Like I suspected everyone.
Even
Ex-
Sydney?
I was gonna say except Sydney. She's the only guy you beat me to it. She's the only one I did not ever suspect. Other than her, though, everyone else at some point I said I thought they could be them. And that is awesome. As a whodunit fan, you're hitting me all in the feels. That's
That's your jam.
it is my jam. I'm telling you, man. So
Strawberry
no,
jam.
strawberry, grape, jelly, whatever. I'm all for red herrings, and so yeah. I mean, give us 3 or 4 solid ones is what I want. I want like, darn it, I really think it could be this person. And you know what? It could also just as easily be this person. That's what I want. And you know what I want at the end? I want it to be none of them. Of course, that's hard. That's a hard ask. But
Hmm.
I don't, or maybe just I just want to be surprised, and I want this to be a very good mystery story wise. Hey Val, what's going on? Val's in the house. Joe from Dreaming Insomniacs, what's happening, man? All right. Real quick, I want to mention real fast as we're wrapping up. Uh, we've been asked before about how is there a way to support the Movie Bros in addition to viewing you guys us here, because we're not monetized yet. As you guys know, we're working on it. We're working to get to that 1,000 subscribers. We're almost halfway where we need to be in watch
Almost
time hours.
there.
Almost, it's coming. And as you see, we're getting more active now in shorts and community posts. All the little things we're really trying to do to amp up exposure so that folks can find us and we can all grow the community together. Well, in the meantime, until that happens for super chats and things, we decided, Michael and I did this week, to start a Patreon. So for those who are interested and are able or would like to support the Movie Bros channel as we're trying to grow it and expand our capabilities, this would be a way that you can do that. So we have 3 tiers set up on the Patreon account. And by the way, that address there, we need to add the S, the HTTPS, on the
No, it
Patreon.
works.
All right, did it work? Okay,
Yeah.
okay, all right, great. So if you go there to that address right here it's in the ticker, Michael, if you put it in the chat, they
Yeah,
can
I'm
click
going
it.
to.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. So Michael's going to put it in the chat if you want to just go check it out, see what you think about it. No pressure, no expectations. I just want to bring it up because if I don't, you guys won't know it's even out there. So there it is. We just launched it last night on our stream for the watch party last night. And there it is. So if you want to click that, take a look, and you want to support us, we'd greatly appreciate it as we are working towards monetization for the channel. Where at that time we'll do channel memberships and you'll be able to do super chats and all that fun stuff.
Possibility of joining us on live streams or live watches.
That's right, man. So one of our tiers that we have is the possibility for you to have the opportunity to join us here on a live stream on one of our Thursday night live streams for a watch party or just talking movies. So check it out. Yeah, see what you guys think about it. All right, Michael, any closing thoughts, man, on Scream 6 teaser?
They teased us. So I mean, it wasn't. There was no gore. I didn't see any gore at all.
No.
Which was pretty cool. It was pretty suspenseful because the dude was hiding around in those people, and there was multiple ghost face people standing around. So
yes.
So it's a little intense. So I'm kind of curious to see how they will do the next trailer, and I hope they don't put out too much.
Yes, me too. Man, that's the part I'm worried about. But until then, I'm going to enjoy the mystery of not knowing, and hopefully won't know. The next trailer is going to hit probably the end of January, even 1st of February. Heard last night, heard a rumor that it may hit around the Super Bowl time frame, early February. So we'll see. We'll see. But it's coming. Yeah, it's definitely coming, and we'll be keeping you guys in the loop, of course, on things. Hey, what's up, Jennifer? Good morning. Jennifer Armstrong coming in. We're about to shut down the stream, Jennifer. But thank you for coming. And by the way, Jennifer,
Thank you for Patreon.
Yes, we can thank you now in real time. Jennifer Armstrong became one of our patrons last night. We had 2 people become patrons last night on our live watch party. That was really, really cool. So Jennifer, thank you so much for your support of this channel and helping us to try to grow our resources and expand things. And these things will help us expand even StreamYard. We now have the ability to expand StreamYard to do more capabilities. We also this will help us to expand our tools and resources for making thumbnails and shorts. And there's all kinds of stuff that we can now do, Jennifer, thanks to your help and our other great supporter, Katie, who joined Patreon. So we already can now begin to upgrade for this channel just because of that. So as you guys are able to do this, it helps this channel grow. It literally does. So it's awesome. We appreciate you guys. Val, I agree. Best teaser I've seen in a long time. It did exactly what a teaser should do, Michael. Just tease you. I mean, literally. That's it. Doesn't tell you story, anything.
That's the biggest thing that we hate about trailers. They're not teasers. They tell the whole story, and then you are so disappointed when you see the movie. But this was fantastic. I agree.
Yes.
I agree with Val.
Totally. It was awesome. And I'm going to be doing a trailer breakdown over on the Craven Something Scary probably today. I'm trying to get it done today, but it's already 1:00 and Lethal's at 5. Who knows? It may be tomorrow, but
Don't lose your voice.
I know, right? Exactly. Got to keep talking so I can
suck on them cough drops.
I do. I got 2 out right here on my table. I literally do. It's like one there you go, right there.
Open book, man. You're an open book.
I am. I try to be. But yeah, and Danny, you may be right too. Danny says we may get it with conjunction of Megan. It's possible. Yeah, it's definitely coming soon. I definitely think January. Yeah, or no later than early first week of February, Super Bowl week, because that's a month out. That's possible too. But yeah, I would tend to think January makes more sense because you want more of a buildup than just 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Oracle, what's going on, man? Good to see you here. We are just about to shut down the stream, but listen, if you guys didn't get a chance to watch the trailer reaction, Michael's first time watch this morning, we just did it 30 minutes ago. So be sure and check the replay out and see what you think. Watch along with this. We linked it up, put a link in the chat, and watch it together. It was a lot of fun. So
thank you everybody for showing up for this impromptu live stream reaction.
Yeah,
we really appreciate all your support, and just thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys. This is great. It was unplanned. It was literally just we didn't even post anything until we turned the switch on. So it was like super cool, super quick, and you guys showed up and really, really impressive. So you guys have a wonderful Friday. Don't forget Lethal Collective 5 p.m. I will be over there, and Michael and I will be cooking up our next live stream ideas for next Thursday for our watch party or stream, whichever it is. And we're always got things in mind. So keep an eye out. We're going to be posting shorts and community post polls. So just stay tuned to the Movie Bros. Make sure you hit the bell icon.
Yeah. And subscribe.
And again, for anyone who may have joined our Patreon this morning or on replay later today, you're watching this, thank you so much. We'll be updating our slides to begin next Thursday. Putting the spotlight on you guys for your support. We appreciate you. So,
very much.
All right, guys, we'll leave it here one last time. This is Steven.
And this is Michael, and we are the Movie Bros.